Hello everyone, Felipe again here with Daniel. Today we're gonna work with the last position from the deep half, alright? And then we're gonna jump tomorrow, we're gonna start with the inverted half guard. But today let's focus on the deep half just a little bit more. Nice to see you everyone. Moving the head sideways. Up and down. Circling the head, both sides. On. The other arm. Hips. Okay, everyone. Drop in the floor and breathing 10 times inside. And keep escaping, everyone. 10 times inside. I'm gonna turn to my side, step with the foot in front of the knee, bring my hip up to the third. I'm gonna go back and do the same to the other side. That's what we've been doing for a few weeks already, everyone. 10 times inside, both sides, people. Coming back to the other side, stepping with the right foot. Hip forward until I turn to the left, step with the left foot, drag the hip forward, turn to the other side. One side, the other side, sometimes inside people. And here, I'm going to be on my side, on my right. I'm going to extend my legs with my feet in the air, roll over my hip and shoulder, come to the left, and here, elbows and knees close together. Extend the leg, turn to the other side, back and forth. Okay, just getting this deep half motion going on. We're gonna roll over the shoulder and roll forward. Pay attention with your head. Pay attention on controlling the hip, everyone. Back and forth over the shoulder, forward and backwards. And rolling 5 times each side, okay, people? And rolling here over the shoulder to the side. And back to the other side. Try to stay relaxed, controlling the hip, rolling over the shoulder. Okay, people, keeping your feet as close as possible to the mat. Back and forth. 5 times each side as well, people. Let's go to the partner drills. Okay, everyone. So we're gonna start here with the deep half. Just the same exercise that we've been doing before. So if you guys need more details, check out the videos from the past days that I've been doing this exercise. And if you really need details from this single leg from deep half, check out the video. I guess this video was on Wednesday, guys. Check out what's the first sweep that I showed from deep half. Okay, the first video was just concepts. The other one was a sweep. So starting with the deep with the knee shield, I switch for the deep half. I isolate the leg. Elbows and knees pinch together. I'm gonna roll backwards, bringing myself up. I'm gonna let Daniel set the knee shield as well. It's just doing the same. Putting me in the deep half, isolating my leg, controlling my leg, bringing herself up here. And we're just gonna be switching positions like this, as we've been doing so far for the past classes. 2 minutes on one side, 2 minutes on the other side. And again, people, if you're having questions, either send them to me, but you can find the information, the details of this position on the previous videos. Let's move to the position, people. All right, everyone. And now, similar to what we did with the knee shield, this time I'm also going to show a knee bar from the deep half. Is a little bit different because we're going to be working from a different position. But in the end, we're going to end up the same way. And what is important for us is to keep the pressure on the upper body so we can have access to the leg. Okay, so how's this going to play? I'm going to be here with Diane, so I'm going to do the entry again here with the deep half. And normally when I'm entering the deep half, I'm gonna either having this control on her collar or my wrist under her armpit. And what I want to do right now, people, is I want to start pushing Dania forward and bringing my shoulder up. Okay, now that I do this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Dania's entire weight on the hands. So I'm going to start bringing this knee that is on the bottom here next to the hip, and this leg that is here on the other side, I'm going to bring here with my heel, with my ankle, sorry, here over her hip. Okay, and I'm gonna have this position right now in which I'm gonna be controlling her leg. Alright, so now that I have this position, then it's gonna have a really hard time coming back because I'm blocking her body with my feet. Okay, and I'm gonna be controlling her leg here in this position. Right now, I have this scenario in which her knee is over my chest, but not in a good position for me to get the knee bar. In order to get the knee bar, her knee has to be in front of the hip. So I'm gonna keep controlling her knee right here. You guys can see that I'm cupping her knee and pointing to the other side, so Dania cannot bring her knee on the floor right now because I'm keeping her leg controlled. And now, this bottom leg, I'm just gonna step on the floor and I'm gonna turn my hip all the way to the other side until I am here with my hip in front of her knee and ready to go for the knee bar. And here, people, as we've seen before, when I'm attacking the knee bar, I like to keep my head close to my opponent's toes, because if I'm not, then I can point them up and I lose the knee. All right, as long as I'm pushing here my head on her toes, then I can no longer turn her leg. I'm just gonna be holding her leg, push forward here with my hip, bringing my shoulder back, and I'm gonna have the knee bar. All right? So what I want to do to get the knee bar, people, is when I enter here with the deep half, is I want to keep pushing my opponent forward so I can bring this knee through and turn my hip all the way to the other side and attack the knee bar. So to show you guys again, let's show it here with the gi version. So I'm gonna be here with Dania. I'm gonna enter under my opponent's hip to go for the deep, right? And I'm gonna be pushing Dania all the way to the other side. Okay, now that I have this leg extended here over my shoulder, I step on the other side, I push my hip through, and now that I have this position, I connect myself, okay, to her leg. Now what I'm doing here is I'm gonna keep my foot, my calf over her leg, my knees pinched together, and I'm cupping her knee here with my hand so that I cannot move the leg. Now I'm just going to step real quick with the bottom leg so I can turn my hip all the way to the other side. So now I have my hip in front of the knee, can go straight here with the knee bar, and I'm gonna be able to finish, okay? So, again, everyone, this is a situation that it is important. We're showing you step by step so you guys can understand, but this is a situation in which we want to go straight for the submission, okay? Just like the single leg that we were working before, if my opponent balances him or herself, I'm not gonna be able to attack the leg. I need my opponent's weight on the hands to go for the leg. So make sure, people, that you push and go back to the leg as fast as possible. I'm gonna show this position in a regular speed. But again, I want you guys to first understand the steps, try them step by step, and then when you're feeling comfortable, just connect them faster so you can actually apply this in live rolling or in a competition. Okay, so one more time. I'm gonna be here with Dania. I'm gonna go to the deep half. I connect myself to the leg, already turning to the knee bar, and I get the submission. As I said before in the other knee bar that I showed people, in training, especially here in the gym, any belt can try this. All right, I like that you guys have the opportunity of learning these positions right from the beginning, so you become familiar with, avoid injuries and all of this stuff. But in a competition, especially BJJF tournaments, this is only allowed from brown belt and up. Okay, guys, so keep that in mind when you're attempting this, because it depends on what your goal is. This is something that you should be skeptical about trying. But Again, guys, this is for people who are with a little bit more experience. If you guys are not yet feeling comfortable with this, stick to the other positions that we showed before, especially the 3 first classes from deep half. Maybe you guys are going to be feeling more comfortable with those positions. But either way, important to try. Okay, it has been working really well for me. I've been getting a lot of taps with that transition to the Kneebar. All right, let's try a little bit, people. Okay, people. Again, starting here with the knee shield, and we're just gonna start here so Daniel can practice a little bit the entry. I'm gonna be trying to block, and Daniel is going to try to get the position. As she gets to this position, people, she's gonna be trying to attack me, and I'm just gonna try to pass. I'm gonna try to block, try to defend from here. Boom, manage to go to the other side and pass. Good for me. Okay, we start over. Daniel's gonna have the knee shield. She's now trying to the other side. And here, people, basically, my goal is trying not to get swept or submitted, and then his goal is to get a submission or a sweep. Okay, if she reaches her goal, or she can take my back as well, like we saw yesterday. If any of us reaches our goal, back from the beginning. Okay, 3 minutes of one of you on the bottom, the other one on top, and you guys can switch. All right, add some rolls to it, and you guys are gonna have a nice session. All right, take care, everyone. Stay healthy. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.